Hey all, welcome back to the lesson 2 of using Scratch to create a program. And in here, as I mentioned last time in my lesson 1, uh, the programming is done on scratch.mit.edu. I went to scratch.mit.edu and created a new project. And this time I have named it lesson hyphen 2. Lesson 1 is already uh, I created earlier and published it, and the link is available for that in one of my lesson 1 video. So let's start. So as I promised last time, in this lesson 2, I'll try to create the program in such a way that the sprite seems like it's moving to the right. So in video 1 on the lesson 1, we made the sprite glide to the right, but in here if we want to make it feel that it's walking instead of just gliding. So let's start in here. So as I mentioned last time, we usually start with this when the green flag is clicked event. So go to the event section and drag when this green flag is clicked. Then we want to, what we want is when a button is pressed, this sprite or the cat should move to the right. So in this case, let's go to the controls and say um, we want to do this forever loop in this scenario compared to last time where we did repeat 10 times. I want to do forever because this will make sure that the cat moves every time the button is pressed, and that action should not stop. So in this case, when I put this in here, next step is to so this forever loop, whenever the button is pressed, it catches that button press event, and the next step at our end is to figure out was a button which button was pressed. So for that I have to put this if then condition in here. So I need to put this in here saying if something then. Now the question is, what is that something? So for that we need to go to sensing and say in the sensing, let's look at the key pressed button option. Okay, and that you're gonna put it in here. So if key space is pressed, then do something. Well, I don't really want to use space because I'm going to move it to the right. So let's use the right arrow button here. So key is if the right arrow button is pressed, then do something. Now the question is, what do we want to do when the right arrow button is pressed? So when the right arrow button is pressed, I want to move the sprite or the cat to the right. So let's see. And as I mentioned last time, moving to the right is increasing X, and moving towards the top is increasing Y. So in this case, we want to increase the X. So I'm going to select this, change X by 10 option, and drag it up here. So what I'm saying in here is, if the right arrow key is pressed, then increase the value of X by 10. So let's test it out. So let's press the flag in here, and let's see. Right, I am pressing the right key, right arrow key. So this every time I press it, the cat is moving to the right. I'm pressing the left key or top or up key or down key, nothing happens. Only if I press the right key, it keeps moving to the right till it hits the end of the canvas. So let's drag the sprite back to the left. But now I have to drag it using my mouse, and I don't think that's efficient. So I want to put another condition saying that if the left arrow key is pressed, then it should move to the left. So let's go back to the controls in here and say if, or you can just right click on this thing and duplicate it. I don't have to do the whole thing again. So now I got it and I can put it back in here. So now I have if right key is pressed, then change the X by 10. The second one says if right key is pressed. No, the second one I want it to be if left arrow key is pressed, then change X by -10. So that's when I say When I say change x by 10, x increases by 10, so the cat moves to the right. When I say change x by negative 10, x decreases by 10, and the cat will move to the left. So let's test it out. Stop it. Start again. I press the right button, moves to right, 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 right. And then I press the left button, left, 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 left. So it's moving back with, so the cat is moving backwards when I hit the left button. So let's try to fix that, okay? What, even before that, let's try to see uh, the walking motion. And here again, we are moving to the right, but still the movement feels like a glide instead of actual walk. So let's try to fix that first. So under the costumes, you have two different costumes, costume 1 and costume 2. And what we see here on the canvas right now is costume 1. So if we somehow figure out a way to, when I press the right button, if the sprite changes between costume 1 and costume 2, it will give us a feel as if the cat or the sprite is moving. So let's go back to the scripts again, and looks, go to the looks in here, and there's a next costume button up here. So let's try to drag this in here. Now let's click right button. See, now it feels like this cat is actually moving or running. I think if we do the same thing for the left arrow button, and now if we stop and we start again, and see, so now both left and right, it feels like the cat is actually walking or running. So this is great. This is what we were looking for. But now the sprite is, when it's moving right, it's good because it's moving forward. But when it's moving left, it kind of feels like it's running backwards, which is not normal. What we want is when it's moving backward, it should um, it should turn around and look in the left direction instead of looking to the right. So let's see how we can do that. Okay. So um, when I um, when I'm going to the right, uh, if you go to the motion option and the motion scripts in here, and if I click on this pointed direction, so let's drag it in here, and right now it says pointed direction 90. That this 90 means right, and negative 90 means left. So let's see what happens now. Oh, what happened here? It's walking on the ceiling. That's kind of weird. That doesn't look so nice. Then let's fix that. So if you go in the sprites in here, click on eye icon there and see the rotation style. Right now the rotation style is see this curved arrow. Instead of that, if you just click on this arrow this way, now this fixes the problem where the sprite or the cat was moving on the ceiling. Now if you close that, go back in here. So left moving, but the right is broken now. When moving left, it's working fine, but moving right is going backwards. So for that, remember you move this point in direction for under the if condition for left arrow. We need to move that, add that to the right arrow one too. So here, now what we are saying here is if the right arrow key is pressed, then point in the direction right and move 10 to the right and change the costume. If the left arrow is pressed, point in direction negative 90, which is left, and change x by negative 10 and change the costume. Let's stop it and let's restart again, see what happens. I move to the left, it's going to the left, that's great. Move to the right, turns around. So this looks perfect. Yay, this is what we wanted. Seems perfect. So this is good actually. Now this is what I was looking for, and I hope this is something which you're able to easily create as part of your second project. And in the next project, I will talk about options for the where this cat or the sprite can bounce up and down or jump up and down by pressing different keys on the keyboard. And that again is a pretty simple, easy option. But and the third lesson, I will start from lesson 2, so that like you have this thing built out as part of lesson 2, and lesson 3 I'll add an additional features to make it better and improve this project further. Okay, and for now I'm going to save this file, and I'm going to again go to my stuff, and I'm going to publish this project and add it as part of my video, and so that it's available for you to, or you or anybody else to see how this thing is working. So in here I have it. I'm gonna share this. Okay, and I'm gonna copy the link and I'll post it as part of the YouTube video. So in here the way it's working is move to the right, move to the left. This is great. Okay, I hope this lesson or this video is useful to you, and thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.